but I'm making a video basically last minute, but I'm gonna post it on my day. So here we go. So hey guys, it's me Natalie and I'm back with another video, and this week's theme is 5 things, but I changed mine up a little bit. I'm gonna be saying 5 things about my 5 favorite things. So I have like 5 favorite things. So yep, so let's just get on with the video. Number 1, I'm going to be talking to you about Kendrick. So I'm sorry, it's just, she's the bomb.com and I gotta talk about her. So some things to know about her is number 1, when she was younger, before she was even a teenager, she was nominated with a Tony Award, and like that is pretty amazing for like, she was 10 or 11 at the time. Or 12, so someone. She started acting when she was actually 10 years old, and her parents would drive her from Portland, Maine, and to New York City so she could do her auditions, and it really paid off. So like, look at her now, she is really big now. I feel like some people would say her first big film would be Pitch Perfect, but it was actually in Twilight. If you didn't know and you're like a big fan of Twilight, she's in Twilight. You might have seen her if you are a big fan, but like if you've seen Twilight and whenever she plays in Twilight, she plays actually one of Bella's friends. Kendrick also loves old screwball comedies, like amazing. Her favorite films, like for screwball comedies, her favorite modern comedies would have to be Wet Hot American Summer and Hot Fuzz. Despite the recognition in the industry, she played in Pitch Perfect, which came out in 2012, but she still remained unknown. But I mean, not to me and the Kendrick fandom, so why? So next I'm going to be talking to you about is my favorite shows. So I'm going to tell you one thing about my 5 favorite shows. So for Grey's Anatomy, the reason why I love Grey's Anatomy is just how I love the friendship with Meredith Grey and Christina, and like their friendship is so amazing because like it's the best friend relationship you would want to have. And also her and Dr. Shepard are the cutest thing ever, and like I can't wait for season 13 to come out on Netflix. This show recently came out, I'm pretty sure, but it only has season 1 on Netflix. And it's called Supergirl, and I've been recently watching this, and I just really love it. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but I know her as Melissa Benoist. I'm pretty sure that's her last name. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. But she is an amazing character in Supergirl. I first started watching her in Glee, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks so like I've seen her before, and I found out she was actually the one that played Supergirl, and go check that show out. It's really good. My 3rd show would have to be is Glee. I love Glee. It's so amazing. I just love the singing and all. And Leah Michelle sings so freaking amazing. And I also, she's just amazing. I love you, Leah Michelle. Next is Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Oh my gosh, Kimmy Schmidt, also known as Ellie. That's her real name in real life. I don't really know her last name. Oops. But like Ellie, that's her name. And she's such an amazing character. She's so funny. She also plays in Bridesmaids, and I didn't know that, but like once I saw that she played in it, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so amazing. Like, why have I noticed her in Bridesmaids? But she wasn't like one of the like main characters, I'm pretty sure. But she is so great in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. She's so funny. Love her sketch. Last show is Stranger Things. Oh my goodness, this show, the kids that play are so amazing. Also, Millie Bobby Brown, she is so amazing. She's so great, and she plays a good character. Even though she has 2 lines maybe for that one episode, but she's really good. She knows how to act. Next, I'm gonna be talking to you about is my favorite YouTuber, also known as Zoella or Zosun, whatever. But like, she is such an amazing YouTuber. I love her vlogs, her and Alfie Days vlogs. And so I'm gonna tell you 5 things about her. So if you didn't know already, she is dating Alfie Days. That's his last name, right? Yes, that's his last name. But anyway, she's dating Alfie, also known as a fellow YouTube vlogger. He also vlogs, and they are both a couple, and they are both cute and goals. Mushrooms make Zola gag, and like, oh, mushrooms are disgusting, honestly. But like, she doesn't like the smell of them, or she doesn't even want to talk about how they taste. So she is addicted to cupcakes. If you didn't know, she likes to bake a lot in her YouTube videos, and like, I love watching those because I just like seeing the way she bakes and stuff. So I go like, oh my goodness, like I want to be able to do that, but I don't have the ingredients at the time. So she sings sometimes in her YouTube videos, but she doesn't like to sing in front of people, but she does sing in her own time. And honestly, I've seen like a compilation, I'm pretty sure that's what you call it, but like of her singing, and even if it's just a tiny clip, she sings really good. Zoella also likes to collect Disney DVDs, and who doesn't love Disney movies or DVDs or whatever? Disney. Like, Disney is so amazing. Like, also, Zoella likes to, she loves, actually not likes, she loves road trips, and like, road trips are so amazing. Her vlogs with showing her road trips are like just great, and I wish I was in one of those road trips with her and her friends and her Alfides and Pape and Sean and all of them, and they are all amazing. I can't even do the accent. Next, I'm going to talk to you about my favorite apps. 5 things about my favorite apps. So let's look on my phone. So first, I'm going to tell you basically my social app that I like to use a lot. I really love Twitter. I don't use it as often, but I love it. It's so amazing. It's just like, everyone tells the truth there, to be honest. It's true, they do. And I just love it. It's better than Instagram, in my opinion, because Instagram, all you do is post pictures. You can't really post like simple text without a picture. But yeah, it's great. My favorite music app would have to be Spotify. Oh my gosh, I've been making my playlist, and if you want to go hear them, I will put the link below, and you should go follow it, because like, if you want to hear what I'm listening to, then yeah. Also, comment down below what are your favorite songs so I could add more to my playlist. My favorite editing app, where I could basically make PNGs, I don't know if you know it, like something like an outline. If I was sitting here, I could make an outline of myself and cut out the rest. So like if I'm like this, I could just cut out the walls and stuff behind me. I really love it. Superimpose is great. It helps me with my fan edits because I love editing a lot, and yes, it's so great. I also really love Netflix, so I can always catch up on my shows. Right now, I'm currently watching Supergirl, so like, oh my goodness, so great so far. Last app I'm going to tell you about is my favorite game, which would have to be Panda Pop. It's such an easy game to play. Honestly, you just point your little ball to the color of the other ones on the top, and so you could pop them all off and save the baby panda bear. Last thing I'm going to be talking to you about is my favorite times, like, experienced throughout my whole life. Five of those. So number 1, I would have to say, is when my mom and stepdad, I don't count him as my stepdad, but my dad. Number 2, when my baby sister was born. Oh my gosh, she's so freaking adorable. I love her so much, and she's super duper cute. And she already has like her tooth. Like, number 3 is the time when we went to Disneyland all together as a family. At the time, my baby. Number 4, when I would go camping with all my family members, well, not all of them, but my mom's side of the family, we would always go camping a lot. I love camping. And the last one, and this is the last thing for the video, but is also going to Seattle. Seattle is so amazing. Oh my gosh, I love the Pikes Market, and I love, what was that place called? We went to a seafood place, and like, I was so jealous. I got a burger, but we shared the meal where you have like a little hammer. I forgot what it's called, but I love Seattle. Seattle's so fun to just walk around. There's like no point of driving. You just walk around and then find a parking spot for like, go to parking garage, whatever, but it's amazing. But yeah, that's it, you guys. So guys, I hope you like it. And if you hear that music, that is Glee playing in the background. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and peace. Actually, that's not my outro. Usually it's either hang loose, stay young, be you, stay true, hang loose. Peace to the Middle East. Whatever. Hope you get what I mean.